My name is Sydne Watts. I am a first class at the United States Naval Academy. I major in cybersecurity and I'm on the women's basketball team. The WWE invited me to go up after we had some wrestlers come visit the academy and meet with the midshipmen. They got to eat lunch with the midshipmen to do signings, and coincidentally enough, my godfather and my dad knew them, and so when they came to visit, some of them were joking around about like, oh, like you should get in the ring sometime, like call me, like let me know when you get in the ring. And there's some people that were with them that were guiding them on their trip. I don't know if it was just like a light bulb that went off for them or if it was just some kind of connection that way, but I ended up getting an email not too long after saying they were inviting some athletes to come up to this camp, and after meeting me when the wrestlers were here and realizing I could have some potential in that community because of the legacy, they invited me to go up to the camp in Detroit that summer just to see what it was like and see what my family had built. My father is Eric Watts. He wrestled with TNA, WCW, WWF, WWE. He's been around the world and back for wrestling, Japan. Like, he was traveling all the time, going super cool places, and I got to see a lot of cool experiences with him. My grandfather was Cowboy Bill Watts. He was a big name in wrestling for a long time. He wrestled while my dad was growing up. My godfather is Diamond Dallas Page. He's a WWE wrestler. So getting to go to the camp, I wanted to get the chance to see what my dad did for so long and what his dad did for so long, and that was super exciting to see that. I just felt like I just got a taste of some of the parts I didn't see so much as a kid. I got the opportunity to wrestle with a bunch of super high-end athletes and kind of learn the way of the world there. I got coached by a ton of old WWE wrestlers and got the opportunity to meet with a lot of them and talk with them, practice like some camera time and see what that world is like. We got to learn how to run the ropes and hit the ropes, and you coordinate with other people, so one person's going while another person's going from the other side, learning how to dive and roll over each other and learning how to hit the mat without getting hurt. I think the hardest part of being at the camp was realizing that pretty soon the coaches there, the previous wrestlers, were going to catch on to who I was, and I still didn't want to let the family name down. I wanted to make sure that I performed not just who I was, but to show that I was a hard worker. I wanted to make sure that my name was being represented based on not just like previous family stuff too. I wanted to make sure I was representing myself, but I still wanted to prove myself and make my family proud by the legacy they've left and a company they've built. I just got the chance to experience it and step in their shoes for a little bit, so that was cool. My grandpa sold out Madison Square Garden doing wrestling and WWE. My dad, he got to see the world doing WWE. Keeping the legacy, like, I'm very proud of that, and I'm very proud of my family name and my godfather and the Hall of Famers and all their accomplishments, but I'm just as proud of being a midshipman at the United States Naval Academy. I got to build that myself and be here. It's a blessing to be able to serve your nation. Like, that's just as important to me. I'm proud to be here too, just as proud as I am as my family and the legacy they built in such a big company that billions of people around the world watch.